Hello and welcome to today's Facecast. We dash backwards and forwards between the Old Testament and the New Testament wherever our lectionary reading takes us. And today we're in the Old Testament with one of our favourite prophets, Isaiah. At times Isaiah is calling out to God, asking on behalf of the Israelites that he help them. And times he's speaking to the Israelites from God. That's the role of a prophet, relaying the desires and the needs and the petitions of the people he's serving to God, and at other times telling the people what God is saying. And the reading today, which comes from Isaiah chapter 46 verse 10, is God speaking to his people through Isaiah. And this short-ish verse says, "I make known the end from the beginning, from ancient times what is still to come. I say, my purpose will stand, and I will do all that I please." God calling out to his people saying, don't worry, I am in control, I am in charge. I know what's happening. I know the beginning from the end. I know all times, ancient times, and what is still to come, the times that are to come. And I am in charge of these things, and I will make happen what I want to make happen. Now we can take from that, should take from that, some guarantee that there is a controlling, guiding hand in this world. Yes, bad things happen, awful things happen, atrocious things happen. Some of them seemingly random, some of them because of what we do, either on purpose or accidentally or carelessly. Many of the things that happen in life are a result of human effort and human misunderstanding or miswill. Many things happen simply because illness and suffering happens. But God is saying, through it all, I am working out my plan for you and for this world. And that should be a comfort to us in the long run, eternally. Might not feel like it in the short term when something bad is happening to you or your loved ones. But in the long run, we can turn to God and say, we don't understand it, but we do trust in you. And that's what faith is, trusting without fully understanding. We can come to him and tell him all our woes, all our troubles, knowing that he knows everything because he created us in the first place. That's what this passage in Isaiah, and this verse we've read, verse 10 of chapter 46, is towards the end of a whole long passage of God saying to his people, listen to me, I call out to you, I cry out to you, I am with you, trust me, follow my ways. And then in the rest of the passages of Isaiah and other passages in the Old Testament and New, God is explaining his ways, demonstrating his ways. Most forcefully, of course, through Jesus, most obviously through Jesus, who says, look at me and you will see my Father in heaven. So we can have no excuse for not knowing how to live our lives. We can have no excuse for living our lives incorrectly or wrongly. It's all there, written for us, laid out for us in the Word of God. That's why we should read it, take it into ourselves, should meet with others and discuss it, should meet at church and hear about it again and again. All of these things are vitally important to us as individuals and to our society, that we work together in order to build the good and right society that we know we should. Generally speaking, we have a much better society, a much more Christian society here in Britain than most people realise. We have a wonderful Christian heritage to rely upon because of how important the Word of God has been to us down the ages. It's on the wane at the moment. People are forgetting about the Word of God. Partly our responsibility to make them aware of it, to show it to them by the lives that we live, the things that we say, the actions that we show to them, and to explain to them that you're trying to live in a Christian way, a way that the Word of God tells us and that people like Isaiah tell us. It's no small calling, is it, to live out our lives in the light of what God says and show other people the way to live their lives. It needs a good deal of faith and a good deal of hope and a good deal of prayer. So I wish you well with that, and may the Lord bless you this day and every day. See you soon.